Hey, what's up guys, it's Kazooie here and welcome to the fourth and final squad builder around the legend himself, Pelé. I managed to play with him for a couple days because GP Flathead was kind enough to let me borrow him. There will be a couple links in the description down below so you can check out his website and also his app. But we start off here in goal with Sergio, and he's the Italian goalkeeper from Paris Saint-Germain. He's quite solid, 6'4" and pretty cheap as well. So moving on to the first centre back of this team, that is Sergio Ramos from Real Madrid, and he goes for absolutely nothing on his game. If you compare it to the previous FIFAs, I think he goes for 20k right now or something, and if you look at his stats, they're just crazy for a centre back. 80 pace, 84 dribbling, 86 heading and 86 rated. It's just crazy. The only downside for him is his high attacking work rates, but I think you can easily cover that up with a different centre back alongside him. And yeah, I decided to go with Thiago Silva, mainly because he is one of my favorite centre backs in this game, really, and he will link up nicely with Sergio as well. And also him and Sergio Ramos as a centre back duo in this game, they are just absolutely fantastic. The only downside with him is, I guess, that they're not the tallest, but they've got really good heading stats. Ramos is 86 heading and Thiago Silva 83, so that definitely makes up for that. So moving on to the right back, where we do have Gregory van der Wiel, also plays for Paris Saint-Germain, and I picked him up for 13.5k, and I first thought that would be maybe a little bit too much for him because he's a silver right back and he doesn't really have the best stats, but considering he's silver, he was quite solid, but definitely not worth this price in my opinion anyway. But yeah, moving on to the left back, we do have Marcelo from Real Madrid with unfortunately not 4-star skill, was with 3-star skill, was also a 3-star weak foot, and he had 7 assists in 65 games for me, and some really nice looking stats for a left back, decent and very good at defending stats as well on him. So moving on to the first center defensive mid, and it is Javi Alonso, also from Real Madrid, to get that full link with Sergio Ramos, and also a great link there with Marcelo. And I decided to pick him because he has good defending and also 88 passing. That was basically the reason why I wanted to use him, because yeah, he's not the tallest as well, doesn't really have that good heading stats, but I just want to use him because his passing is absolutely great. So moving on to the first legend of this team, you probably saw him already when I picked Javi Alonso, and that is Gullit, and I already used him in a different team. There will be a link in the description down below so you can check that out as well. But I used him as a striker. He was very good for me, but I decided to use him as a center defensive mid because his stats are absolutely insane, and he scored a couple goals for me as well. And also a bit of defending work he did, as you saw at the first clip. This is a nice little goal there with Gullit as well. So yeah, he scored 18 goals for me in 44 games, and he had 12 assists. And if you just look at his stats, they're just insane. 86 pace, 85 shooting, 88 passing, 86 dribbling, 81 defending, and 84 heading, and also 4-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. And he's 6'3". He is just an absolute animal, probably the best player in the game. But yeah, moving on to the first center attacking mid, and that is Neymar. And I decided to go with him because of his 5-star weak foot and of course his 5-star skill moves as well. And he's also so good in his game. He scored 21 goals for me in 64 games, and he had 11 assists. And also his stats are really good. 90 pace, 92 dribbling, and his 80 shooting feels like 90 or something because it's absolutely insane. I've got one clip that I showed you guys in a previous squad builder where I shoot with his weak foot from all the way from the midfield, and it just went in off the post. Incredible goal. And yeah, a bit of a skill run here with Neymar, a couple skill moves as you can see. A nice little fake drag by getting past a couple players. A nice roulette, get a shot on goal, but we hit the crossbar once again. But we also got some clips where we do score with him. As you can see here, a sweet volley into the top corner with his 5-star weak foot. And of course this one as well, getting past a lot of players with a couple dragbacks and a couple fake shots. So yeah, Neymar is definitely a player that you have to try out if you like to pull off some skill moves, and he's arguably probably the best skiller in the game when it comes to affordable skillers, if you know what I mean. Ronaldo is not affordable, he goes for millions, but Neymar is quite affordable. I think he goes for around 200k right now. And as you can see also here, a fake Rabona to a Rabona shot that went into the goal. And also the defender there, he tried to clear the ball away, it looked pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, Neymar, he's absolutely amazing. He was one of my favorite players last year, and definitely is also going to be one of my favorite players this year. So moving on to the other center attacking mid, and that is Romario. And I already used him in a different squad builder as well, and I used him as a center mid. didn't really get the full potential out of him. I didn't really score any goals and only got like a couple assists, I think. But I managed to get a couple goals with him right now. I scored 5 goals with him, and this was probably the nicest one, just a chip goal. I didn't really score that many skill goals with him because I was just trying to get clips with Pelé, really, because that's obviously the player that you guys want to see the most. So yeah, moving on to the striker, that is Alexandre Pato, and in my opinion, he's one of the most clinical finishers in the game. Shame that he's got downgraded so much if you compare to his FIFA 12 card. I do believe he was 85 rated before, and he's only 80 rated now. A shame he doesn't have his 5-star skill moves anymore, but he still can score a lot of goals for me. He scored 43 goals in 59 games and had 17 assists. Like I said, a shame that he doesn't have his 5-star skill moves anymore, but he has 4, which is alright for me. As you can see, his shot as well, it's really good outside foot shot into the top corner. A nice little goal there by Alexandre Pato. So moving on to the center attacking mid, and you all know who that is going to be, and that is obviously going to be the main man himself, Pelé. And Pelé is, yeah, he's amazing. I used him as a striker, as a center forward, and a center attacking mid, and I gotta say that I do prefer him as a center forward, but I decided to use him as a center attacking mid again because there aren't really that many formations that you can use him in as a center forward. I think the only formation is the false 9, and I already used it, so I just want to use a different formation, and I decided to go with this one because he kind of plays like a second striker just behind the striker, and I think that's also one of his perfect formations to play him in. But yeah, you can probably see this goal is absolutely amazing as well. Some skill moves and an amazing long shot into the back of the net. And also love this goal, getting past a lot of players, as you can see it, and shoot it through the defenders' legs to make it a 2-0. I do believe it was there. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much the video. That's pretty much the squad builder. If you missed any of the previous ones I did on him, there will be a link in the description down below, and also an annotation at the end of the video, so you can check it out. I also already made a compilation about him with just Pelé goals, and that will also be at the end of the video and also in the description. So I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like if you did, would be very much appreciated, and also make sure to check out the other squad builders and the compilation as well. So I would like to thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.